Hello guys, I'm the Ghastly Banjo, and this is another episode of our Spyro Saturdays. We are going to be starting Ripto's Rage. Alright, so it's going to get exciting. I love this game. 2 and 3 I definitely like better than 1. 1 is good, but I don't know, there's just more to it. And so, since we are now on the second game, you're going to have to deal with me being super excited about how different everything looks and how beautiful it is. So, I mean, prepare yourself for that. But, other than that, here we go.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
I wouldn't want to be a Nork. I really think it's cool that they kept that little area all around there. They made sure to make it look like that first level.
Is it working, Professor?
Look at how cute she looks.
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
It'd be nice if they had his eyes
Maybe
open.
this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's the point.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Not just any dragon.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Yeah, bud.
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
You think so, huh?
Who
Puny.
was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain.
You got plenty of time to
Take this
explain. You just
magic guide to
abducted me.
Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute.
Just
How
abducts
do
me
we
and
get
expects me
ourselves
to
into
help.
these messes, pal?
You didn't do anything, man. We got straight abducted, kidnapped, dragon napped. Heck yeah, this adventure is about to begin. So there's gonna be definitely some differences in this game. This game, we are gonna have to move on without completing a lot of levels, because a lot of levels require skills that you don't gain till later, including this very first world. Also, enemies don't drop gems. All of the enemies give those little spirit things, which is how you activate your power-ups and stuff. So that is one of the little differences in this game. But as always, look at how gorgeous everything looks. Oh, beautiful. Our health works the same, still same amount of sparks. We still are gonna be using random little animals for butterflies and stuff. So I mean, there are some differences, but it's not too much of a huge difference for a lot of this. Too bad we can't get these big old gems. And yeah, so the part in this level is we need to have the ability to climb, and you do get a power-up that lets you fly, but it is completely impossible. It was impossible on the PlayStation, it's impossible on here, because once you get through the one tunnel, your bar for your power-up starts to drop exponentially quicker. Like, by looking at it and flying around near where you get your flying power-up, you're like, yeah, dude, I should be able to get this. Well, as soon as you go through that little tunnel, which I'll show you in a second, it just starts going way faster. And I figured, you know, this is the new, like, you know, reignited, so maybe I'd be able to get it. Nope, it's the same. You cannot get past it.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's.
Who's
And
Alora?
wants
She
to
didn't
be
even
help you
introduce
out.
herself.
Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Thanks, doll. So as I was saying, that's where you need to go. You cannot get up there. So no climbing, and definitely no flying. I mean, there are just some subtle differences between 1 and 2 in this game, because look, the purple, and just within the Reignited, the purple gems and the green gems and the yellow gems are all shaped a little differently. The yellow's a little bit more square, the green ones are a little bit more triangular. Purple ones, the blue purplish ones are definitely more like they originally were, where they have that wider, more rectangular shape. So even just from the 1 to 2 in here, there's
are a bit too short to climb these ladders.
been a little bit
Looks
of a
like you are
difference.
too.
So,
After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
alright, bud. You bet it. Alright, now we're gonna be introduced to
You must
Mr.
be the dragon
Moneybags.
everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge.
What a dick. We
It'll
came
cost
here to
you
save the
100 of your
fucking
gems to
whole
cross.
place. And he wants to be mean and not let me go
Thank you,
pie.
Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Yeah, you probably would, jerk. Greedy.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Or not. There's not much to see around this cave. I know what I gotta do. So also in here, there's no dragons, obviously. So we're gonna be getting orbs and talismans. And unlike the other games, you need a certain amount of things. As long as you get the talismans, you can go. And all you have to really do is get to the end of the level to get a talisman. So it's really not that hard. I don't think there's any requirements on orbs at all. I may be wrong. We'll see, but... And that right here, I really like the way the power-up gates look now. Ooh, that was close. Even like some of the containers for the gems look a little different. And they added, so new from the original one,
I've tried hitting him with rocks, but they're
they,
too fast for me. You can try.
definitely added the little orb things above their head. Before they didn't do that. So you kind of were on your own.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next list.
Call me Tex. And so right away you do get your Y/triangle button extra hover jump, but you won't actually learn that. Like if you don't know that, you might not do it if you were just playing the first one and you came to this one. But as a bit of a veteran, I know that you start out with it. But if you didn't know that, you'd find that out once we go to the home world and see Hunter again.
Great. The super.
You Yes, it is. Alright, so... yeah, just, it's beautiful. This is so good looking. I love it. Beautiful.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Well, I'm taking their gems too, so... one thing, super minor, they just show up like that. In the old game, they bounced. Like, they kind of like threw them at you. I liked that. Wild ones that are like not caught in certain places where you just gotta go pick them up. Those still bounce, and they do still make a little bit of a noise, but it's not as easily. Like, if you were having problems with certain
You can spit
orbs, you
far,
could sometimes
Spyro.
hear them
See if you can spit all
if you
the
didn't
way
have to
the
like beat
lizard.
something to get it. So there is that, which I mean, we know where most of them are already, so it shouldn't be a big problem. If I can get my stuff to stop moving. I'm pretty sure these things are like straight up invincible to your fire too, so like you can try and get at them, but it doesn't do anything. So you
hit
definitely
that
have
lizard
to.
up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button.
You'll definitely have to come down here and do this. You can't just get up there and just think you can attack it. Ooh, good dodge. Lead the way, bud. Oh, actually. So here, if you pay attention right now, you'll be able to watch and see it. So see, look at how slow that's going. But watch it go now. Oh. It's gonna get exponentially quicker. Look at that. Just decimates your bar. So I like to come grab these gems right away, but there is no way to get over there. It doesn't work out. I mean, maybe someone's got lucky and it's happened, but I doubt it. Ha ha ha! He's really enjoying me shooting these guys. I think that it's all the gems I can get right now. I might be wrong. I might have missed a red gem, but I'm not gonna scour this place at all. Is he coming? There he is. He's just taking his sweet time. Maybe I ran too far ahead of him and he didn't even realize. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I gotta do this one down here first. And then our final one, and which will unlock our final orb. So he can jump up to that, but they can't get up to the top of that area where the ladder's at. I call BS right there. What? I also call BS right there. There we go. Beautiful. Did he just do a flip? I think Spyro did a flip. Did you hear about that Spyro guy? He popped a flip. Alright, well that is it for this first homeworld. Or not the homeworld, our first world. Because you don't start in a homeworld in this one.
Fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Thank you!
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Look at his chubby cheeks.
Oh no!
Rats.
Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like that was
Did you meet
offensive.
the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What,
I'm
is
just
it
that good?
special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman.
You're asking a
You can
lot
keep
for
them in
someone
your
who just
guidebook.
abducted me.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too.
Heck yeah, they are.
But I'll tell you about them later.
I don't know why you keep
Okay,
postponing
no
anything.
problem.
We're
I'll
we're
collect
chilling
a few
right here.
Talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
She's lucky she's cute. She straight up abducted us and expects us to help. I mean, obviously we are. Plus, I mean, we're heroes, so we gotta. But so, something else new. Water doesn't kill you. So that is a plus. You will learn to swim in this game. So we'll do the worlds in accordance to that, because as I was saying, you do have to come back to learn things. But if you know the levels a little bit, you can kind of make sure to do certain ones so you can get back and not have to go back and forth as much. You can just do certain ones in certain order so you have the abilities before you get there. Like swimming, because we won't have enough for swimming with enough gems to learn how to swim just by the homeworld, so we will have to do a level. The first level on the list, though, is actually one that you need to learn how to swim to complete, so we'll skip it and we'll go to the other
Spyro,
one.
this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Alright, I guess. Heck yeah.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Bro, I already beat a whole game. Like, I saved my dragon world, and you don't think I don't know how to go? Like, you're not even a dragon. How are you gonna tell me how to go ahead? So it looks like they got rid of it in here. I haven't seen it, but in the original Ripto's Rage, over around here somewhere, there was some initials in the wall for one of the original developers, which is just a nice little Easter egg, a little bit of trivia we got there. Heck yeah, 25er. And there are also skill points, and the skill points correspond to an art gallery again. So we'll be getting those, but some of them are a little bit more difficult in this game than they were in the other game. So as we're already going back, I might just add some of those clips for the skill points when we come back. You know, I might not waste a whole bunch of time trying to get them all right away, but a good amount of them we will be getting just right away, so. Well, we're going to be entering the first world that I choose, and that's going to be Colossus. Cool thing about these worlds, every time you enter them and leave them for the first time, there's a special little video. So, just a little bit of extra cool little things you get to see. Poor goat. Uh-oh. Dude got eaten.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to...
Oh, well, thank you for the extra help. I like how they got little hockey flags all over, since hockey is one of the main mini games in this game. And how we will be receiving our first skill
By
point.
concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
That thing was mean looking. So this world doesn't require any special skills, so we will be able to 100% complete it. And obviously that's what we will be doing.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
True fact, Clive.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Thanks for the tip. Combo breaker. Ooh, hey, there's a life there.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Getting there. There are also some brand new power-ups in this game too, so Look at all the nice paintings they got up here. Ooh, come on, Sparks, you're slacking there, bud.
Hey, look what I can do.
Look what I can do. Show me what you got. Look at the wood grain. Like, there's so much texture in the wood now, too. Like, oh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will forever be impressed.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
Alright, so the Yeti. We'll figure out how we're gonna take that thing on. So, I mean, it seems like a pretty big boss. You know?
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
What are you trying to say, bud? See, I handled that just fine.
The Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
So sacred, you're just giving it away pretty easy. I love how the portals form. That's dope. Gonna need to take some ice skating lessons. I mean, I might. He seems to be fine. Ooh, look at this head honcho guy.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Heck yeah.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Let's see if we can make this happen. So then our first skill point we're going to be getting is going to be getting a perfect on the 1v1. So the main trick here is you want to leave a lot of distance and just always aim for the very corners. Stay on the left side or the right side, and oh darn it. So you want to stay to one side, and then at like one of the last minutes you're going to turn, and then like even if there's a lot of room there, he usually doesn't get it. Ooh, all right, let me out, bud. What the heck? I was just trying to get out. You knocked me in there. So yeah, the long shots, they seem risky, but that's really going to be your best way to go. One of my problems in the beginning, after not playing for a while, I'm always thinking I need to get real close and try and like juke them, but if you just like, I'm pretty sure even from here, yeah, it's fine. Like he pays more attention to you than the puck, which I mean is like.
Well done. Have this.
That was weird. I think that one went in even though he hit it. I didn't even touch it. I wouldn't have believed it if I don't have it recorded, but I mean, alright. So, here we go. Let's see if we can get a perfect game on this. You can attack your enemy with fires, which you'll see because I'm going to be all up in his face. Don't want him to have the puck at all.
Shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
So, we just want to keep burning him. We're not going to let him do nothing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Ooh, what? Ooh, gosh, that's not good. Bounce it. So, and yeah, as you can see, there's no time limit, so we can just take our time and hopefully get it perfect. Wow, he's really on me right now. Not doing so hot. Oh, I missed it. How did I miss it? We are just... There we go. That's better. That's starting to stress out there. Alright. I just need... My goalie just needs to stay on it. Fuck. Alright, that's better. That's better. Wow. I am not doing good at all. Uh-oh. 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 I did not want to do that. Pass it to me. No, not to him. We are not doing good at all right now. Nice. Alright. Mainly just gotta stay on this guy. We don't want him anywhere near the puck. If we can keep him away from the puck, that's all that matters. Oh, 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 oh. Don't hit me. I thought this game was supposed to be peaceful. Get in there. Yes, alright. Two more. And we got this. Alright, hopefully we can do this. That's 4. One more to go. Alright. Come on, come on. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. That's game. Skill point acquired.
Have this. If you stare
Still probably need a little
enough,
practice, but I'm just glad I got that on the first try. It didn't look like it was going to happen at first. I wasn't doing so hot. But now they'll just play by themselves. Teams seem a little unfair, but... And one of the... Here, actually. A cool little thing is look at all those people up in the stands. They got the whole hockey sticks and everything now. They definitely went into the curve of hockey a little bit more in this one because they got all the extra flags. So this is that other bonus, or the power-up I was talking about. It's just a spring, basically. It'll just launch you. You can move it, so it's not like it's a fixed location, which is good to know, because if you think it's a fixed location, you're going to have some problems.
Goodness, you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
How do you know there's 10 statues? Maybe there's hidden statues. I don't know if there's a way to tell now, but in the old games, I'm pretty sure in the guidebook it would tell you how many enemies' spirits were in the game. And I'm not sure if it's like that in this one. Look at they go from swords and a mean phase to chill. Eek Baba Durkle. Ooh. How many? Okay, I got. That sounds about right. Oh yeah, there's nothing up here. 2 more. So, alright, we did get all of our gems. All the cool air balloons all over the place. I got distracted. Alright, we don't need to go this way. I gotta find that last one. I don't remember which one I missed. Oh. I did get this one. Yeah, remember which one I missed. Oh. No, I got that one. Say, there's no more back here. Which one did I miss? Extra measure right there. Got that one. Did I not flame this one? Yeah, I flamed that one. Oh yeah, duh. Forgot there's one right here. Alright, I thought I was going nuts for a second there.
You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple.
Borrowed
They
it.
don't need it.
They don't need it, yeah. Alright. Now we can go grab... Okay, not maybe. Ouch. I think that was the appropriate reaction.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Yeah. Small fee, my rump.
Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Makes sense.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around, is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Didn't realize that in my whole previous adventure. Good thing I have you people who have never seen me or my dragonfly telling me how to live my life.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Get up the first step. Oh, well, I guess I can't get up the first step. I'm gonna start talking crap and I just ate brick.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance. Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
I think the hover works a lot better in this one. It's more of a push, whereas before you just fluttered your wings and jumped a little bit.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
And if you're sneaky, you can see off in the distance the next orb we'll be getting.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Something like that. You didn't even need to give me that. Like, we're on the same team, but... Who does it matter who has it as long as it's us? I don't like that you don't get caught in the sparkles as the easy, like... It's gonna mess me up, because I used to do that a lot, just, you know, glide through the sparkles and let them grab me. The water's a little wonky, I will say that, but I mean, it's not too big of a deal. I don't like how it's like impossible to see into the water until you get under it, like this area right here. Takes a minute, but minor details. So you can, if you listen carefully, still hear the ding of the orb jumping and bouncing. It's definitely a bit fainter though, so. Alright, so now we are on our way to Idle Springs over here. This video will be a little bit longer. There's a lot of videos, so probably overall the videos will be a little bit longer because I'm gonna make sure not to skip anything. So, I mean, I'll let all the NPCs talk. I'll play the before and after videos of each and every level. So the episodes will probably definitely be a little too significantly longer. This homeworld's only gonna have 2. The next homeworld, I'm gonna do 4 levels per episode, So the next homeworld's gonna take 2 weeks to finish because I'll have 2 videos of just me doing that homeworld, and then the last video will be me finishing up that homeworld, and then the 4th video for the next one will be me coming back to here and any other levels in autumn, in the autumn world or the summer world, and we'll just collect the rest of the stuff. So.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Yeah, so if you would have came here before the other world, you would just would have had to come back and forth. It's not really a big deal, but I'm just aware of it. So for the sake of time, for the episode and everything, I'm going to just be doing things in the order that I need to unlock things, like moves and stuff. So just be the most efficient is what the plan is. This world here and the next world all have skill points in it, so like we're gonna be busy on some skill points, but these aren't too bad so far. So the speedway ones are gonna be a little bit harder. Some of the times are pretty good, I'm pretty sure. So if I'm having a really hard time with a speedway, I might do it off camera just so you don't see me, you know, fail a whole bunch of times and it's just a pointless video of me attempting. So, I mean, if anything, if I do one of those off camera, I'll definitely mention that I got it. Otherwise, we might just do an episode at the end of me getting the rest of the skill points. Alright, so this puzzle is a little annoying.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
There we go.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it.
Oh, thanks for
Now,
the confidence
meet me
there,
at the pond for the next
bud.
challenge.
So the next challenge is really easy. When I did my test, I didn't even see any fish that minus any of your score. So it was literally, I just shot them all into the idol's mouth. So, I mean, I'm going to be on the lookout for some that'll get rid of my
Idol says
points.
he's
So
hungry
here.
and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
So, blue and yellow are good fish. If you look at the bottom there, you can tell. See, red fish are bad though. And if you do it, he'll puke out all of them, or like 3 maybe. I know you lose some of your score. There we go.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
Alright, we'll see you there, bud. So now that once you learn how to fish though, you can complete this level. So we will also be completing this level. There won't be any leftover levels other than the first one. For right now, there's gonna be 2 that I can think of right now, and there might be a third, but I can only think of 2 levels that we'll have to learn how to climb in. So we'll have to come back after we get to the next homeworld. But other than that, we're just gonna be doing the usual, collecting everything, admiring all the frickin' detail they put in it. It's like, ah, so good. Ooh. The tikis too. Oh, beautiful. Tikis are dope.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Good to know. You know, not that I needed to. That might be why you got captured, but that doesn't seem like a good thing to be doing. Everybody makes mistakes. You don't need to be so hard on yourself. Wood grain, little flaming marshmallow they got on their stick. The detail is just tremendous. I know it doesn't matter, but I still like to kill all the enemies. I mean, you still want to kill a lot of them, but I like to make sure it's completely cleared out. Like, if I'm going to come here and help this place, I'm obviously going to get rid of all the bad guys. Like, duh. Am I really even helping if I let that monster run around the whole time? I mean, some of them you obviously have to kill, but like...
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
Okay. I didn't know a dragon had a right stick, but we'll give it a shot.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Oh no, however will we do that? So this is pretty easy. So since it's blue and star, we're gonna go to blue. And then since that's the shape of a triangle, we'll go to the triangle. Since triangle has a moon. And then we just continue the pattern. There we go. Not too hard.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon.
For a dragon? What are you trying to
All they
say?
have to give you is
Smarter
this
than you?
shiny
You're not a
thing
dragon.
we found in our toolbox.
I like shiny things. I'm a dragon. That'll do. Even if it wasn't an orb, I mean, I'd take it. I like the shinies, you know? Also, a little cool thing, if you notice right here in the beginning, it should be, yeah. So basically, this one looks a little different, but up on the top they have the talismans, and then they got a flag, which you can burn, which I don't think is very respectful, but I don't think he saw that, so I think we're okay. Still, just smacking his head in. easy place to miss. You definitely want to go down the water here. Not down the waterfall, but just down right here. I mean, it won't hurt you if you go down there, but it'll just take you back a ways.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Thanks, Max. What a guy. So, I mean, yeah, this one looks a little different, but I mean, overall, it's the same. So there might be little differences, but yeah, the flag posts at the beginning and the end always have the talisman on them, which is real nice. I think the last world, I think, doesn't have any talisman. I think it's just orbs instead. So, I mean, there is an exception to that rule, but... Alright, so we're gonna see if, while we're up here, we gotta go down there anyway. So, our skill point in this level is to get on top of that idol over there. So what I found is the best way to do it so far. I don't think you can get to the next one. Yeah, you can't get onto the next one. But we can definitely make it from here. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna have to try and get all of these. We don't have to get them all at once. Shoot, how'd I go? Alright, so they're probably gonna get all knocked back. But if you keep making laps, it's pretty easy to do it, because you have a chance of getting there back before it does. But we'll just do it in that one lap. Jeez, look at that guy. Purple Tiki? I feel like I should have been able to get 5, and that Stella should have been able to help.
Like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Oh, it will. Wow, we got quite a bit of gems left to get, but I'm pretty sure the rest of them are just on this path. I don't think I missed any, but we'll see. No promises. Ooh. The one nice thing is if I missed any, well, I have to walk through the whole level again anyway, so... Which, I might have missed one somewhere. I'm not sure. I think there are a good... Yeah, there's one yellow over here, I think. Yeah, okay, that looks better. So maybe I didn't miss any. This is what I got. Yep, 20. Ooh, that's not looking good. Oh, okay, never mind. Booyah! Shabooyaka! Alright, so we'll be doing our last level of this episode here in a second, which, as I said, also has another skill point, so we'll just be racking up those skill points today. Yeah, we got a lot. 2 in the Skelos Badlands. Wow. And Gulp's Overlook has 2. For that one is... I think we have to get the hit Ripto right away. I might be wrong. Actually, no, yeah, I am wrong, because you're going to have to be able to replay the bosses, so... I don't know what I was... Ignore that previous statement. Alright, later, Max. Just knock myself out on the way out.
Oh!
Much better. Hope it's not pork, because I feel like those guys kind of look like pigs. Not like in an offensive way, but like, I mean, kind of. Oh, she said, I know there's another one down here. That looks better. That should be all of the gems right here. Alright, yep. Those look like dragon eggs, kinda. Ooh, I wonder if they updated, like, I wonder how much they updated the dragons in the next one.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar.
Well,
Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
oh, well, thanks. So I lied. Yep, 3, because there's one here, and then we have a ladder in that Sunny Beach world. So we'll be saving. We're not going to be doing Sunny Beach on this episode. We're going to be doing, yeah, Hurricane. But before we do that, I think I'm going to go and grab a couple more gems out of this level. I don't even know how much he needs. I think he needs 1,000.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Oh, 400? That's not bad.
Yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, rough, so we wouldn't even be able to get everything in this home world until we come back. Which, I mean, it's not really a big deal, but the completionist inside of me does not like it. I mean, it's not the end of the world by any means, because obviously we're going to come back and get it, but I want it now. They're my gems and orbs, and I need them now. But now we're going to be on our way to Hurricos. Adorable. I mean, I can't blame Spyro for wanting to help her out. She's nice. She's cute. And we're heroes, man. That's our job. Controlled under their goggles, that's dope. Rough. So, this skill point's pretty easy to get.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
Well, you know what really grinds my gears?
There's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
It definitely might be all that electricity in your face. You're gonna want to watch out for these because these are gonna get sent towards you, and then obviously since they're metal, they are invulnerable. But as I was talking about skill point, that windmill there is we have to destroy all the windmills to get our skill point. A lot of the skill points are just pure destruction in this game. I love the music. I'm glad they kept it because all the music in these games were phenomenal. Music is a very important part of the game. I mean, maybe not as much anymore, but back in the day, like just think about it. Everything had fire tracks. I mean, it may not be important to some people, but it's definitely important to me. Still important to me. One of the reasons I like We Happy Few. Like, that has an awesome track. There's so many good tunes in there. Ooh, leave me alone. Don't be doing that. Alright, well, we're gonna go grind some gears. Well, we're gonna go grind some gear grinders. So, it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. You're gonna wanna fill these up just while you're waiting for enemies. Because you're just gonna be running back and forth, spitting a couple of these in the things, killing one of the grinders, and then coming back. If I go back to the other one, there definitely will be. Alright, so see, look at it. We're just gonna keep running back and forth. Look, there's another one. He's gonna rip some of those out. Maybe I didn't have enough of these in for another one to spawn, but I mean, it's all that's really to it. Ooh, that was a perfect shot right there. I don't want to take this one. That was another good shot.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
This is a 4-star? Easy. It's just tedious. You're running back and forth and throwing these things back in. Which I feel like this is a little bit different than it was last game. I feel like you had to put them all in and then they started showing up. I may be wrong. I know they did change like little details here and there. So we are going to throw all of these back in on this side. Because then the last one should spawn on the other side, and then we don't have to come back over here. So these generators should be good, that one's good, and we just gotta kill this guy. Get wrecked, fool. So now that they're all dead, they won't respawn. And we'll just... this last bad boy here. Oh, I was off the wall. Nailed it. It's alive!
I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Why is it always shiny thing? Why not green thing? This orb-shaped thing. I mean, it is shiny, but... Come on, guys. Ooh, I really thought I was gonna get hit there. Same time. Alright, we are starting to get kind of close to the end of this level. There are a few orbs we're going to have to get, so... But I mean, that right there is the exit. Don't want to miss that gem, because then I won't be able to find it. I like to save the talisman for the end, but I always like to make sure that I don't have any gems in there, so then it's just a little bit easier to make sure I don't miss any. Is there only... Oh, okay, 12 gems in there, that's better. Ooh, that didn't work. Ooh. I think that's the best way to get this one, is running around there, so that's what I like to do. I mean, you can try and just curve it real tight right there, but in my experience, it's much easier to do one of these. Oh yeah, alright. Got one more charge we gotta do. This one we can just Ha-cha-cha.
Spyro, do you see that
Cosmo.
building over there?
Cosmo Kramer?
They're using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Look at how slow these things move now. So what I think you should get is there should be some cool secret right here. Come back after you beat the game and it's open and there's a little like, secret hatch room or something. There isn't, but... Ooh. Does that one not move? I didn't even realize that.
Spyro, you have done well so far.
What?
You have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me. The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
How do you know? You don't even have wings, bud. I feel like that's all just speculation. Yeah, ain't got nobody got time for waiting for those slow blades to come around. So if I've done decent, the rest of the gems should be up here. This should be our skill point. Yeah. Ooh, I did that one a little early. I was getting worried there for a minute. All right. So we did do this perfect. This will be our last orb, and then we can go get our talisman and leave.
Down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
No problem, Spike. Ooh, that makes me think. Ape Escape is a game that they really need to remaster. I love the Ape Escape games. And conveniently, there's 3 of them like there are of these. So, I mean, they might as well. If anybody's out there thinking about remaking some PlayStation 1 games, I would love an 8. Well, I mean, 2 of them. I think 2 and 3 are on the PlayStation 2. But either way, if you're thinking about redoing some other games, Ape Escape, hoo-yah. I would love that.
Spyro, you've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Thanks, bud. I mean, it's probably a good idea to keep that away from the gear grinders, since it's a gear and, I mean, they grind them. That doesn't seem very good for a talisman to me. Nice. Got him. Well, I mean, that's really all we're going to be having for this episode. So, thanks for watching. I mean, we got a lot done. We got a lot of skill points. This was a little bit longer episode, but that's okay. I mean, Spyro, the Ripto's Rage ones will probably be a little bit longer, as I was saying. But I still plan to do 2 videos every week. If I end up only having 1 video on the last one, like I did for the Nasty Norks Nexus, then we'll do that. But until we get there, we'll just play it as it goes. And I mean, ooh, that looks real nice, but I digress. That is all for this episode, so as always, have a great one and see you next time.